a nation grappling with currency Iraq's economic crossroads. Iraq is at a critical juncture in its economic journey. Heavily reliant on oil revenues, it faces global price fluctuations. Stabilizing the dinar against the US dollar is crucial. The government recognizes the urgency. Ambitious reforms aim to strengthen the dinar. Reducing dependence on the dollar is key. Iraq must navigate complex geopolitical realities. The central bank's balancing act, stabilizing the dollar, empowering the dinar. At the heart of Iraq's currency strategy lies the Central Bank of Iraq, or CBI. Tasked with maintaining price stability and managing foreign exchange reserves, the CBI plays a pivotal role. One key initiative is a platform for managing foreign currency requests. This streamlines access to dollars for legitimate business, reducing reliance on the informal market. The CBI faces a delicate balancing act. It must ensure a stable dollar supply for importers while promoting the dinar within Iraq. Restrictions on dollar transactions aim to encourage dinar use, reducing pressure on the exchange rate. When the yuan faltered, a setback in Iraq's currency strategy, Iraq aimed to diversify its foreign currency reserves by using the Chinese yuan for international trade. This was to reduce reliance on the US dollar and strengthen ties with China. However, the Central Bank of Iraq had to suspend yuan transactions due to money laundering concerns. The conversion mechanism became a conduit for capital flight, destabilizing the dinar. This highlights the need for robust regulatory frameworks to ensure currency transaction integrity. Charting a new course, diversification and financial inclusion as key pillars. Despite the setback with the yuan, Iraq remains committed to diversifying its foreign currency reserves and reducing its dependence on the US dollar. One proposed solution involves increasing yuan assets through alternative channels, such as banks not subject to the same restrictions as the CBI. This would allow Iraq to continue exploring the use of the yuan for trade while addressing the concerns that led to the suspension. Beyond currency diversification, Iraq is also focusing on strengthening its financial system and promoting financial inclusion. Expanding access to financial services for individuals and businesses, particularly in underserved communities, is crucial for fostering economic growth. A more inclusive financial system can unlock the potential of entrepreneurship, drive innovation, and create jobs. Iraq's economic future hinges not only on managing its currency effectively, but also on building a more resilient and diversified economy. This requires investments in education, infrastructure, and a supportive regulatory environment that encourages innovation and entrepreneurship. Beyond oil, Iraq's quest for a resilient and diverse economy. Iraq's heavy reliance on oil revenues has long been recognized as a vulnerability. The volatility of oil prices exposes the Iraqi economy to significant shocks, highlighting the need for diversification. The government has embarked on a path to reduce this dependence and foster the growth of non-oil sectors. This involves creating a more conducive environment for businesses to thrive, attracting foreign investment, and developing sectors such as agriculture, tourism, and manufacturing. Investing in education and skills development is crucial for equipping the Iraqi workforce with the tools needed to compete in a globalized economy. By reducing its reliance on oil, Iraq can build a more resilient economy that is less susceptible to external shocks. This diversification effort will require sustained commitment, strategic investments, and a focus on long-term growth rather than short-term gains. A future defined by the dinar, the stakes of currency stability in Iraq. The stability of the Iraqi dinar is not merely an economic imperative, it is intrinsically linked to the nation's political and social well-being. A strong and stable currency is essential for attracting foreign investment, controlling inflation, and improving the living standards of Iraqi citizens. Successfully navigating the challenges of currency stabilization and economic diversification will require a multifaceted approach. This includes strengthening institutions, tackling corruption, and fostering an environment of transparency and accountability. The journey ahead will demand unwavering political will, sound economic policies, and the resilience of the Iraqi people. The stakes are high, but the potential rewards are immense. A stable and prosperous Iraq, with a strong dinar at its core, can serve as a beacon of hope and progress in a region often defined by conflict and instability.